I mean, then again, it's not like people actually care what we fucking do. It's like outside of the wrestling. What the 3 new matches announced for Super Showdown?
That was a terrible Canadian destroyer.
Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NCW Season 4, Episode 26. I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, alongside Tony Lee Williams. We're in El Paso, Texas, with more qualifying matches onwards to NCW Rage. And we have 7 qualifying matches tonight. 1 for the live title, 1 for the hardcore, 1 for the United States, 2 for the Intercontinental, 1 for the Junior Heavyweight, and 1 for the World Heavyweight title. But we are kicking things off with The Ultimate versus Kyle Young in a live championship qualifying match. And after last episode, we saw Franco Ricci qualify for the world title. We saw Lucha Rainbow qualify for the Junior Heavyweight. Johnny Farmer for the Intercontinental. Angelo Hurst for the United States. Leo Punk in a brutal match with Jacob Cass. Alpha also qualify. So do you think not only the champions, but those names that I just listed off will be watching tonight's episode to see who will qualify for their elimination chambers, now knowing that one of those men could be a potential threat to them? Well,
I
for
think
Johnny
I think
Farmer and
both the
the
champions.
Go
I
on.
think both the champions and challengers should be
What?
watching.
Well, for Johnny Farmer and the Intercontinental Champion Alex Wolf, they will know two of their opponents, either Nick Black or Bert Spengler, and either Marco Garcia or Angel Ramirez will be qualifying. But here comes the Ultimate, representing Max Maximus's group Division, and Max Maximus said that he foretold that the Vision will enter 3 elimination chambers and they will all walk out with gold. Live title, hardcore title, and the World Heavyweight Championship. That is their vision for NCW Rage. Let's see if the first piece of the vision comes true tonight. So we've seen The Ultimate in a tag match. We've seen him in 6-man tag action, but we have yet to see him in a one-on-one match. So a golden opportunity here for him tonight to get into that live title elimination chamber. And here comes Kyle Young. Made it to the Final Four in the hardcore title eliminate 8-man tournament last month. Had a brutal last man standing match against Angelo Hurst, only to lose in the semi-finals match. Hey Jester, want to get in on commentary?
Jester.
But either way, Kyle Young still hungry for gold, still hasn't won a championship here in NCW in the 3 months he's been on the roster, so he's on his way to work, okay.
God damn it. Why do you have to be a responsible adult?
Damn straight. Work at a other time like other normal people. Or
Yeah,
don't
go to
at
work
all.
another day.
Yeah, right. Work the days that we don't stream. So who's your money on, Kyle Young or The Ultima?
I'm gonna go with the Ultima on this one.
Well, here we go, kicking off the match. The Ultima with a side headlock. Oh, takes him down. I mean, we really don't know much about either of these two men. I mean, we only see Kyle Young from time to time, but even then, Kyle Young was in that men's Money for Chaos ladder match at Overload, so he has huge title opportunity in his career. And you got to think he's close to holding gold here in NCW.
Yeah, he kind of cut out a bit. I didn't really hear the full question.
Probably because the stream was fucking around. Like for a second it glitched out, but yeah, as I was saying, Kyle Young, he has experience on pay-per-view being in that men's Money for Chaos qualifying match, so you got to think it won't be long until we see championship gold potentially on Kyle Young here in NCW.
Oh, yeah, I'd see it in his future, for sure.
But what about the Ultima? The only times we've seen him in the ring with his tag partner, Xander Cruz, and with Max Maximus. So, this being his first singles match here in NCW, and no vision around the ringside, what are his chances of winning against a man who beat Angelo Hurst in a last man standing match last month?
Well, figuring we haven't really seen him in a lot of singles competition, we don't really know how he works by himself, but you never know, he could pull it off tonight. Got good size on him, like the look a bit.
He's pretty beefy.
Man, she's a beefy.
Oh! What a chop to the head, right between the eyes. There we go. Looking gut wrench. Look at this. Torture rack in the dominated position. I feel like that would be a hell of a move if you just brought him down.
Yeah, I think he would.
But Kyle Young was able to escape. And has taken control of the match. Hits that flatliner. But you gotta think Max Maximus has a lot of confidence in the Ultimate to win this match despite not having a singles match in NCW. To claim that the Vision are all gonna walk out with gold at NCW Rage.
A bold statement by Max himself.
I mean, it's Max Maximus. Have you ever met the guy?
Briefly.
No, we decided to save that match for another night.
Who? Or what match?
Dylan Travis vs. Malcolm Black.
Oh yeah, that match is gonna be a special occasion.
And here we go. Kyle Young. Oh! Leaping skull crush and finale. The Ultima in trouble. Kyle Young looking to qualify tonight for the NCW Live Championship Elimination Chamber, but no, the Ultima kicking out at the 2 count. And here we go now, looking Irish whip off the ropes. Oh! Pulled him back and slugged him in the face with a Superman punch. Not sure what happened there. Went for an Irish whip and then it looked like it was a counter. That was fucking weird. Big stomp there to the arm. And now Kyle Young looking to pick him back up. Here he goes, hooks the head. Looking for a suplex. And, oh no, it hit the knee strike. Put him on the way back down as he goes in for the cover 1. But the Ultima powered out of that. stomp to the back of the head there. Carl Young now still in control of the match as he just stomps away at the face. There he goes, looking for the scoop slam. No, counted. And the Ultima has him up on the shoulders. Spinning. Oh, neck breaker. And that could be it. Cover. 1, 2. And Carl Young just able to kick out of that impressive neck breaker. And here we go. The Ultima hooks ahead, looking to pick him up. Uh-oh. Pile driver. In the Ultima's mind to end this one, but Carl Young hits the chop, hits the Rainmaker Lariat. What a counter after being dropped on your head like that. As he goes in for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Carl Young will be advancing into the live chamber. Leo Punk, Kyle Young, and the champion Ryan Matthews. That's going to be a fun chamber, and we still got 3 more men to put into it. But it looks like the vision was a little blurry tonight.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good one.
What?
The vision was a little blurry.
Ah, no, right. But either way,
you just said what I liked.
I mean, you could have liked the match. You could have liked that fucking massive clothesline that put him away.
I liked the fucking match, fool, but that line was fucking clever.
Okay, then.
Excuse me.
We're on an agreement then. But either way, Carl Young advancing. Who will be joining him, we'll find out in the coming weeks. But here we go. Hardcore Championship Elimination Chamber Qualifier. Oh, what the fuck? Google with new terms and terms of service, fucking bleh. Anyway. And here comes the chainsaw wielding Psycho Gozzi himself. And you look back to last week, he got a huge win over the man who eventually became the hardcore champion at NCW Meltdown, Kyle Pierce. So you gotta think Gozzi should be a hand-picked favorite to be entering that elimination chamber for the hardcore championship.
I think he's a favorite to get in there, yeah, for sure.
Well, if he had his way, he'd be definitely a favorite with that chainsaw.
Fuck.
What?
Me.
Oh, I thought you meant fucking if he was legally allowed to use that chainsaw.
No.
I'm pretty sure everyone would just kick it out of his hand.
Okay. If you want to get that closest on with the chainsaw, go ahead.
I'm not a trained wrestler. I just broke. I wonder if you could kick him faster than he could swing that thing.
I'm sure you can get like, I don't know, something in before he decides to attack you with it.
Yeah, pretty much. But here comes Darren Young, former 2-time NCW Live Champion, wants to try his hand for the Hardcore Championship. And you got to think it would be huge for Bloody Impact if their new member King Alpha was able to qualify for the live title last episode, and then Darren Young able to qualify for the Hardcore Championship this episode. Not to mention Marco Garcia, we will see later tonight, also represents the Bloody Impact, and he'll be going one-on-one with Angel Ramirez to see who gets into the IC title qualifier, or into the IC title chamber. So you think the Bloody Impact out back supporting their boys tonight?
Do I think they're supporting the boys? Yeah, of course. Wouldn't they?
Guzzy in the comment section, can't wait to put this guy over as he hits him with a power slam. I don't know, I just found that smart ass. But here we go, Guzzy one-handed power, oh, not a power slam, spine buster. And a big knee to the body. Guzzy now hooking the head, coming down with kind of an inverted suplex. I don't think Guzzy has any faith in his character, because his character is an absolute monster.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone wouldn't have faith in your character.
Right. That just feels like the dumbest fucking thing to me.
Regardless of whether your character legit sucks or not.
Like, why are you in core if you don't have any faith in your creation? It just feels stupid. Like, if I joined any company with my personal core, I'd be like going straight after the world champion. I'm like, hey, that's a nice title you got. I fucking want it. I might not get it. I might not get the chance to fight for it, and I may look like a fucking idiot in my debut, but I still call out the champion because I'm an arrogant son of a bitch.
We know.
But here we go, Darren Young looking to finally get some offense in. And now looking for a weapon, kendo stick in hand, Guzzy and back to his feet. Oh, as he takes that kendo stick between the eyes. Darren Young, quick pin attempt. 2. Holy fuck. He just got... Holy shit. I don't know.
I looked down for
the eyes and fucking Guzzy just went to sleep.
And that was it? What the fuck?
Right.
Okay, short match.
Right. Darren Young qualifies. Guess he's not fucking around. What even was that? I've never seen a match end like that.
What the fuck was that, dude?
How do you go from beating the guy who becomes hardcore champion to losing in a minute with one kendo strike?
Was that even a minute?
I think it was. It was like a minute of him dominating and then fucking just BAM! I don't even know what that match was.
That was rough.
Yeah, Guzzy's gonna need to go to the back if he fucking... You know that'd be a good team? Guzzy and, fucking, what's his name? Who's the one who lost to King Alpha last episode?
Christian Payne.
Yeah, that's it. Christian Payne and Ozzy should be a tag team. Well, they say anything can happen at NCW. I guess that's pretty fucking true. But either way, here comes TJ. Oh, completely forgot TJ Black was also in a qualifying match tonight. I mean, so far, they're getting their hands in each one of these elimination chambers, so time for TJ Black to step up to the plate. I mean, they got King Alpha, they got Darren Young. But what if all of the Bloody Impact qualified for their chambers except DJ Young?
I mean, that says something about his fucking leadership, wouldn't it?
True, but then again, he is going up against Dizzle B in his qualifying match.
And?
Dizzle B is a fucking elite level talent.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. If regardless of whether you're going up of a top tier star or mid carder or low tier or jobber, if you can't secure a win as a leader as a leader of a faction, should you even really be their leader anymore? Am I correct?
I agree totally. If the leader can't get the job done when everyone else in the faction can, then
then why are you here, or why are you even leading? I think someone else should lead them.
Either that, or they gotta really dig down deep and figure out what's going on. And you gotta think, a faction, a group is only as weak as its, only as strong as its weakest link. What if that weakest link is the leader? But either way, Taiki Shunso hasn't been doing quite well in singles competition, but looking to change that around tonight in the biggest way possible. And you wonder, who is Jay Satin going for in this one? Because we both know that Lucha Rainbow just doesn't care who he gets beat up. And here we go, side headlock, TJ Black in control, but Taiki Shunso looking to escape by using a ropes. Oh, was looking for a back elbow, but no, missed the target. So weird that both of them are wearing gold and black. And here we go, back up now. TJ Black in trouble. Taiki Shunso looking for the back suplex. Keeps the lock around the waist for a German. And here we go, Taiki Shunso turns him around looking for a suplex. A nice combination there. But here's a question for you. What if TJ Black is the first one to fail for a qualifying match for the Bloody Impact?
Then they should have kicked him out of Bloody Impact when they had the chance.
No, but would that start a chain reaction of everyone else falling out of the Elimination Chambers? Marco, Eric, DJ, Chef Stompy.
I mean, if they let it happen to them, then yeah, but I mean, just because one person failed doesn't mean everyone ends up having. Yeah, everyone should be able to successfully get into a chamber match, but if they can't do it just because one guy broke the fucking 2 streak they had, then what does that say to them as a faction? Man?
Yeah. Oh, and Taiki with a running knee strike on the chin cover. But TJ Black able to kick out before the 1 count. Something Gozzy couldn't do in that last one. But do you think it was that last episode of Live that's kind of pushed all the members of the Bloody Impact to do better in these #1 contender matches? I mean, Eric Lopez, Marco Garcia, they did defeat their new tag team. And then went on to beat Alpha in the main event in an 8-man tag match.
Wait, say that again. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said that Eric Lopez, Marco Garcia, they won that tag match against that new tag team. What do they call themselves? that Samoan duo.
Oh, tribal descent.
Yeah, that's it. Tribal descent. Well, luckily one of us has a good memory. But either way, yeah, defeating Tribal Descent in their debut match, and then going on to defeat Alpha in that 8-man tag match later on in the night. Also gaining the new member of King Alpha. So you gotta think, after Meltdown, it could have been a reset on what Bloody Impact wants to do as a faction, and they all want to hold gold. Or maybe this is just more of a personal thing, because look at it. The opportunities TJ Black has had for that junior heavyweight title, and so far, gold still eludes him in NCW. I mean, Chef Stompy, he's been at war with Andy Cox. King Alpha, it took him, what was it, 3-4 matches to get a victory? And what else we got? Darren Young losing the live championship. He has to rebound in a big way, and pretty sure he did. 1, 2. Oh, Taiki Shunso with that zigzag picking up the W. Well, there's Bloody Impact's first loss, but then again, TJ Black can still rebound in that Fatal 4-Way second chance match. But a big win here for Taiki Shunso.
He won when it mattered.
Exactly, and now he doesn't have to worry about the second chance match.
Yeah. Also, you want to hear some IRL news, wrestling news?
What up?
Lance Archer.
What about him?
With AEW.
Really? I thought he was going to be sticking to New Japan. Odd.
Dude, they don't really put over any
foreign talents.
Yeah, foreign
I mean,
talents.
Is that
they don't put over a lot of gaijins, man. The only one I could say that's really put over is maybe Omega and
AJ.
Ospreay. I'm talking about now. People in the company now.
Well, Kenny's not in the company now.
Yeah, but recently, okay, I'll just say recently was
yeah,
Omega and Ospreay, and Ospreay is just now being moved up to the heavyweight division.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there's also Zack Sabre Jr. and Moxley.
Zack Sabre Jr. Is like a slow build, kind of. He's only held the Rev Pro title.
True.
Since he's being there, but that's in a whole different company.
But he's also won the Super fucking New Japan Cup. Was it last year or the year before?
I don't know.
And it was Moxley, 2 years ago because he lost to fucking Okada.
And then with Moxley, they're gonna put him over because he's former top star in WWE, and they wanna, you know.
I mean, you could also say they've kind of put Jericho over.
Well, Jericho's another top guy from WWE that used to be in New Japan, and he came back. But he's a top star. That's the only reason why they put Moxley and Jericho over, because they're both
former
big
WWE
names in
champions.
the US. They're also they're big names. They're former big names.
They're former main eventers, yeah.
And they could add some more US success in fucking New Japan for them.
That's the thing. AJ Styles was only big in TNA and Ring of Honor, so the fact that they put the IWGP Heavyweight title on him so fast.
He was big on the indie scene though. He was a well-known indie wrestler. Everyone knew who AJ Styles was.
True. He did build that name for himself.
When it came to like being successful in the indies, AJ Styles was the guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Indie legacy is all he's. I mean, he is a perfect indie build-up from like.
Yeah, he went for because I mean, yeah, he was in WCW first.
Yeah, but
But
does that
he
really
was
count?
only in there. He was only in there for. Well, yes, it does count. He was only in there for a little bit. He had a tryout with WWE. They offered him a contract, but he decided to go to say no, and he did the whole independent circuit.
Yeah,
From
he built his name from the ground up.
Yeah, exactly. From there up to like 2014 when he left TNA and went to New Japan.
3 years there,
And then,
I think.
And then up to now, like AJ Styles is a huge name in wrestling in general.
Oh yeah. Like
And
if he stuck to WCW, he would have just been either a mid-carder, a jobber, or fired.
Okay. So WCW closed down.
Yeah, but I mean, after WCW closed down and his contract went to WWE, he would have either been a mid-card talent, a tag talent, or a jobber. Or they would have had to make him lose weight and drop down to the cruiserweights. Moves on to the United States Championship Elimination Chamber. And both these dethrone Spike Masters for that United States title. But already qualified for that chamber, Angelo Hurst. The storm is brewing. But the question is, will it be Demented or Chance that joins them?
Could be either or.
Either way, it'll be a win for Alpha. They get into the Elimination Chamber. They get a chance to take that United States title.
Yeah.
But still, both men looking for their first title here in NCW. Has Demented planting chance with that DDT. But how do these two men transition from basically going after the six-man tag team titles for 2 straight months and going into singles against each other before ultimately moving into that Elimination Chamber against 5 other men? 4 other men and a monster. Like, how did they make that transition from having backup to basically you're on your own against the world? Tony?
Huh?
Pay attention, fuckface. I basically asked, how do you go from challenging for the 6-man tag team titles, basically hunting them down, and then moving into a realm where you don't have backup?
I mean, these guys have been solo outside of NCW, so I think they're used to tag and singles. So I don't think it's much of a change for them, you know. It's just more competitive nature will come out within them, you know.
Demented with that massive kick to the side of the head, and here come the fist to the side of the face. When there's a shot at the United States title on the line, I'm pretty sure Brotherhood goes out the window for competition and for a chance to increase that legacy. But where one man will win, the other man will lose. They'll have to watch NCW rage from the locker room, and they'll miss out on the Elimination Chamber. So you gotta think, would there be any bad blood between these two once this match is over?
Nope.
And here we go, Demented looking for that spinning flatliner, and hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, and Chance just getting the shoulder up. Demented now looking The pullback on the arms, looking for the submission here. Chance in trouble. Is he going to submit, or is the drive? Oh no, he's out. He physically said he was done.
Jesus. All right.
Man, these are really short matches tonight. We're up to what, match 4, and it's only been 34 minutes? I guess they're not even going to try to follow who qualified last fucking episode. It's just like, nah, quick work. It looks like it'll be Demented advancing to the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that was a quick one.
Oh, yeah. Or I was thinking it was going to be a classic fucking back and forth. Nope. I guess they didn't really want to hurt each other. Once Chance realized he couldn't escape, he was just like, alright, you're the better man tonight. I'll let you go. Maybe the IC title qualifiers will bounce back this time. Like Nick Black vs. Best Bengal, 30-minute match.
How many more matches?
There's the 2 IC
3,
ones,
right?
and then the world title one.
So 3.
Yes. I swear to God, if this ends in like one finishing move, it's just like, what the fuck is going on tonight?
Dude, I'll laugh my fucking ass off, man.
One Spangle Slam or one whatever Nick Black does. But talk about a huge opportunity for Nick Black. A win here tonight over one half of the Live Tag Team Champions will get him in the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. And if I remember correctly, him and Johnny Farmer are a part of Project Ego, correct?
Si, senor.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay. So, how would Alex Wolf feel knowing that there's 2 members of Project Ego gunning for his Intercontinental Championship if Nick Black can get through Burt Spangle tonight?
I mean, I'm sure they fought before in the past, so I don't think it'll make no difference in being in the same chamber, you know?
True. I think they made their debut match against each other in a triple threat. Oh no, that's right, Jenny Farmer debuted against Tiny Boy. I just fucking hate him. Oh shit, battery low. I think we can survive the rest of the show the way we're going on like a fucking, I don't know, a quarter of a battery. After how this episode's going.
Oh, speaking of batteries, I ordered another controller.
Nice. But here comes one half of the Live Tag Team Champions, Burt Spangle. I think that was meant to be fireworks. Also, the shirt is eating his title belt.
Oh, jeez.
Right. But either way...
I definitely think they're supposed to be fireworks.
Yeah. I think they have just completely botched Burt Spangle's entrance. Like, Burt's like, alright, my first championship entrance, here we go. It's official, El
I mean, the title's still there.
But it's official, El Paso, Texas hates Burt Spangle.
No one hates Bert Spangle.
Didn't he do a vote where there was like 20% said they do hate Bert?
It was like 18%.
Yeah, it was close. But how do you think Bert Spangle is motivated after watching his live tag team champion buddy Angelo Hurst qualify for that United States title elimination chamber?
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely think he's motivated.
You think that their goal is to become 2-belt chocolate milk?
Maybe.
Well, either way, Nick Black not going to let that one happen. Hit the Dragon Suplex right out of the gates. Oh, went for the chop. Bert ducked and got caught with a DDT cover. What? Quick kick out there. I swear to God if that ended the match. But here we go, Nick Black, snapmare, brings down Bert Spangle, looking for the dropkick. Ooh, to the shoulder. And now back up. Nick Black hits a massive power slam. I don't think Bert's gotten off any offense so far in this one, but Nick Black continues with the strikes, cuts him down, shot to the face with a knee strike. And now back to their feet. Nick Black looking to go after that leg, but Bert Spangle caught him up. Looking to go after that. Oh, as he hits the elbow strike. Bert overhead belly to belly suplex. And now Bert Spangle hooking ahead here, looking for a snap suplex. Working on that back of Nick Black. But here's a question for you. If both Bert Spangle and Angelo Hurst end up in the Elimination Chamber, what do they do with the live titles, live tag team titles? I mean, do they shift their focus into becoming single champions, or do they stick to being tag team champions for the live division or live brand?
I mean, as long as they're still tag champions, they gotta focus on those belts until they lose them, you know?
I like how Brendan Ace brings up the whole Lance Archer incident after you talked about it like the last match.
Oh, really, Brendan Ace? I didn't know that.
But I really don't care. Lance Archer really didn't fucking do much for me because I didn't watch him.
He didn't do much for me in TNA. He didn't do much for me in WWE.
He didn't do much
in
in
for
fucking...
me in New Japan.
Yeah, I mean, he held the US title, but that's only because fucking Moxley didn't defend it. And here we go, looking for the submission, but Bert able to escape. Oh, and Bert with a massive lariat. Yep. I don't even think he's gonna do much in fucking All Elite. It's either he's gonna join fucking Jericho's shitty faction as like a big powerhouse, or fucking...
They've got enough.
Why not? Let's make it like every other fucking faction. Too many people, not enough titles. Oh, as Nick Black hit the knee strike cover. Bert could be out. 1, 2, and Bert able to get the shoulder up at the 2 count.
I wonder if they'll add a mid-card title for AEW.
I thought they were going to.
They should. I mean, with the amount of people they have right now, I mean, it would make sense.
And yet, it's all the fucking old WWE guys going for the AEW World title.
It's, you know, whatever.
I mean, am I wrong?
It's 2 guys.
Jericho, Cody, Moxley, Kenny, fucking...
Cody's not. Kenny was never in WWE.
Technically, he was, but...
He wasn't. He was in OVW.
It was still a brand of WWE.
I don't count it.
Yeah, that knee really needs to be fucking banned. I'm sick and tired of seeing it. But it looks like Nick Black actually uses it as a finishing move. The Kamagoi, where they grab him by the arm and knee him in the head. But it looks like Nick Black actually uses it as a finishing move.
See, that's different. If you're gonna use it as a signature or a finisher, I think it's fine.
But if you use it as a regular fucking spam move, then no. Fuck you.
Get the fuck out of here, yeah.
Get it off your fucking character. Like, I want the move to be respected, not spammed. Like what people did when we got the fucking Rainmaker.
You have no fucking idea. Or the Velveteen DDT.
Or the fucking Claymore. Well, Claymore you could only set up as a finisher or a signature anyway. But man, Nick Black is just dominating Burt Spangle. It's like Burt just shut the lights off in that head of his. But here we go, Burt looking for the suplex train. All aboard the Burt train. Oh. And here we go, looking for the triple German suplex. If Burt can pull a victory out after Nick Black dominated the hell out of him, Burt is a machine. But only a 1 count off the triple Germans. Oh, shot to the face. Looking for the Spangle Slam cover. Burt looking for the chamber 2. Ooh, and Nick Black able to kick out. Burt Spangle came oh so close to pulling this one out of the bag. And you gotta think Nick Black has had his back against the wall the entire match. Big forearm there to the face there. Oh, and another forearm, but Burt Spangle got straight back up. Thought that was a knockout. Here we go in the corner now. Nick Black looking to set Burt Spangle up on the top rope. Ooh, shot to the mouth. As Nick Black looking to drag Burt Spangle to the top rope. Here he goes, looking for a superplex to the outside. I think that's how you're going to have to beat Burt. You got to destroy the Olympic wrestler and one half of the Live Tag Team Champions. But here's a question for you. What if Nick Black does beat one half of the Live Tag Champions? Would that perhaps maybe potentially set up him finding a tag partner to challenge for the gold?
No, it just puts him in the chamber.
Yeah, fair point. I mean, maybe Burt Spangle can call him out. Who knows? I mean, it's their live tag titles. They can do what they want with it. I mean, if Burt thinks Nick Black was worthy of a tag title fucking match, then what are we to say about it? Oh, poked Burt right in the eyes. And here he goes, German suplex. Nick Black going shallow there.
Going dirty.
Shallow, dirty, one or the other. It's still the same meaning.
It's not.
So what do you think shallow is?
I don't know the exact definition, but I know it's not the same as dirty.
Well, either way, hit the elbow drop as he goes in for the cover. 1, 2, off the elbow to the heart of Burt.
Really?
Yeah. Was that a signature?
What the fuck? I don't know. It seemed like a regular move.
It could have been a signature.
Okay. Well, we're ending matches like this now.
Fucking right.
First it was the kendo stick to the head.
Then it was the quick submission.
Yeah, quick submission, and now we're doing hard ass elbow drops.
Right. Fucking crack the sternum or fucking put Burt Spangle in a fucking I don't know. There was something in that match that caused Burt to not move after that elbow.
Maybe he made his heart stop for a bit with that.
Yeah,
elbow.
right. The heart stopping elbow.
Well,
either way, big night, big chance for Nick Black. Will we see the Intercontinental title on him come Rage?
Hopefully these next two matches have decent times on them.
And a decent finish.
At least, give us at least 10 minutes each, or even more than that.
That match, I think, did go for like 10 minutes at least.
So decent
Mm.
amount of time. These guys look like the same people, just different hair, and one has tattoos.
But here we go. Another member of the Bloody Impact, Marco Garcia, former junior heavyweight champion, former tag team champion, former six-man tag team champion. But now the question is, can he add Intercontinental Champion to that resume?
No, TJ fucked it up for everybody.
We'll see if that's true or not tonight for Marco Garcia.
Fucking, did you see the last comment in the chat? Alberto Del Hell No versus some prison escapee.
I saw that. I
That's
wasn't going to
funny.
bring it up, but it's fucking pretty funny.
No, that was too funny to not bring it up.
Right. Marco Garcia, big opportunity for him tonight, but he's been in the tag division for far too long. How does he move up? Not to the junior heavyweight title where he was at the start of his career, but to a division where the heavier people now become a bigger threat to him.
Well, first off, I would say put a couple pounds on you to maybe even up to them, sort of, and drop the weak faction that you have behind you.
You're going to say that every time, aren't you? Well,
Are
either way.
Are there more matches tonight?
No.
Okay, then.
What about Angel Ramirez? How do you rebound after losing to Lance Romance in his rematch?
You just gotta, I guess you gotta kick the shit out of Marco Garcia now.
You're right.
The only way to rebound from literally Lance Romance no selling your finisher. You just gotta kill a guy. You just gotta kill a guy.
You gotta remind people that you're a threat. But Angel Ramirez, a two-time Intercontinental Champion, a two-time Tag Team Champion, a former United States Champion, a former Mr. Money for Chaos, and the 2019 All-Stars Tournament winner, as well as a former World Heavyweight Champion. But you gotta think Angel Ramirez might want to go back after the title that kicked off his career, that Intercontinental title, and become a three-time champion, slowly closing the gap between him and Eddie Knight and Joey Hartman. Because what, Joey's up to 5 now? Joey 5, Eddie 6, Angel 2, Alex 2, Diz 2, you 1. I'm trying to think if there's anyone between 2 and 4 with IC titles. Because Blake Adams at 2 as well. Well, either way, here we go. Up over the shoulders and looking for that dude buster or teabag driver or whatever it's called. And Angel Ramirez looking for a quick pin, but Marco Garcia able to kick out of the one. Tried to get back up, but Angel Ramirez caught him with a deadlift powerbomb. Ooh, sit-out style. You gotta think that may have been a message sent to Lance Romance.
I don't think Lance cares.
I don't think he does either, unless Angel won the Intercontinental title. Lance would be there like, hey, remember how I beat you?
Even then, I don't think Lance would care.
Oh, he'd care more about the IC title than Angel Ramirez. Because the mid-card belt's the only thing he has left to win. There we go.
Doesn't he have to win both mid-cards to have a Grand Slam, right?
It's either live or hardcore, one of the tag title, or either world or six-man. The world heavyweight, or one of the world
You know
titles.
how a Grand Slam works, right?
I remember how it used to work in the old days. That's how I do it.
It's a world, both mid-card, tag, and then, in our case, a lower card title, which would be live or hardcore.
Yeah. No. This is how it was.
Both.
This is how it used to be done. It was one of the world titles, like the WWE world title or the fucking the big gold belt, whatever. And then it was either one of the mid-card belts, which was Intercontinental or US, and then one of the tag titles, which was World or WWE, whichever brand you were on. And then there was the lower tier belt, which was the European or the hardcore.
It's always been, well, okay, WWF, maybe not because there's no United States, but it's always been both mid-card.
But back and forth these two go with the pin attempts. And Marco, nearly stealing it at the 2 count. Yeah, there's world tag, mid-card, and then low tier, which NCW has.
Well, exactly what Chen said. It's every title possible for that gender. In our case, you can choose live or hardcore.
Yeah. And then either United States or Intercontinental, or world tag or six-man tag.
It's both. It's tag team, maybe six-man or tag.
Because it wouldn't count for the live.
But it's always been both mid-card titles.
Oof! Big clothesline there by Marco Garcia. Now Marco looking to fly over the top rope, but you think he's taking too many risks in this match, or is this really needed to put away Angel Ramirez?
I'd say too many risks. I don't think you need to throw everything into it just to beat one guy.
Well, this one guy is our former world heavyweight champion, Marco Garcia, former junior heavyweight champion. As Angel Ramirez Irish whip now into the corner. And now Angel looking to work him down here. Kick to the body, followed up with a headbutt, followed up with a shot to the side of the head. Marco Garcia laid out on the bottom rope. As Ramirez looking for the drive-by drop kick to the side of the head. And in for the cover. That could be it for Marco. 1, 2. No, just getting the shoulder up. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's because they no longer have a lower card title, not called the 24/7 Championship.
It's still both mid-card.
Yeah, now it's both mid-card.
No, it's always been both mid-card, dude.
It's either a tag title, both mid-card, or one of the world titles.
After WWF became WWE, and they brought the United States title in, it became both mid-card.
It was only up until recently that they changed that to the Grand
No.
Slam. Yeah.
It's been like that for a while, dude. That's why Booker T, Kurt Angle, Triple H, a lot of those guys.
But they weren't calling them Grand Slams until they realized that, like, oh shit, these guys are winning every title.
Triple H isn't even a fucking Grand Slam, actually.
Here he is.
No, he isn't.
Here he is. Because he won the European, the tag,
United States. He never won the United States.
Intercontinental, and the World.
The European doesn't count, dude.
The European counts in the old days.
This isn't the old days, is it?
So you're saying that the record books that say fucking Van Dam, fucking Jeff Hardy, Shawn Michaels, blah, 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 don't count because they never won the United States title?
It wouldn't count with Van Dam anyway.
Yeah,
He
it
never
would.
won the United States. No, it wouldn't.
He won the Intercontinental, the European, the Hardcore, the fucking WWE Championship, and the Raw, the fucking World Tag Team titles.
He's not a Grand Slam.
He is a Grand Slam. Look it up on fucking Wikipedia. There is
I'm
two
about
styles
to do it
of
right
Grand
now,
Slams.
Okay.
There are two styles of Grand Slams. How do you not understand this?
How do you not understand this?
Fucking Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle are like, what, the only two different style Grand Slams? Fucking Kurt Angle's actually won. No, he didn't win the TNA Grand Slam title. For the sheer fact he didn't win the TNA fucking Grand Slam championship. But look at this power from Angel Ramirez looking for the suplex. Just standing there stalling. But down comes Marco Garcia on the outside. But Marco Garcia able to get Angel Ramirez back in the ring now. Oh, Marco went for the forearm. Nobody home. Shot to the body. Oh, and a big clothesline sending him out of the ring. Yeah, it's actually funny that he's going to argue with me and then he'll act like a fucking child when he's wrong. And a 450 splash, but the knees came up. But I think Angel Ramirez may have overshot that 450 splash. But Angel Ramirez now back in control. Marco Garcia now up to his feet. Oh, got caught with a drop kick. Ramirez now looking to stomp the arm. Here we go, try to pick him up, but no, Marco Garcia able to slide out the back door due to the back damage. And now Marco Garcia heading top rope. Angel Ramirez in the drop zone, and here we go, 5-star frog splash cover. Marco Garcia, 1, 2. Angel Ramirez able to kick out. But here we go, back up, kick to the body. Marco Garcia looking for the gory stretch here. Is Angel going to submit? No, able to get one arm free. Marco Garcia, not enough power to keep him contained. As Ramirez has him back up, super kick there, caught him with a super kick to the back of the head. And it could be nighty night. Marco Garcia, Angel Ramirez rolls him over, hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, Marco able to kick out. So Tony, what have you learned? And here we go, Irish whip into the corner, back elbow, busted him open. Ramirez caught him. Oh, and hit the headlock driver. That could be it. Marco Garcia could be done for. Rolls him over, hooks the leg for the cover. Is Ramirez going to the Elimination Chamber? 1, 2, 3, and Angel Ramirez picking up the W. Huh, maybe I was right. Maybe TJ Black did start a wave of losing for the Bloody Impact. But what a match between these two men. But Angel Ramirez able to rebound a huge victory after the loss to Lance Romance at NCW Meltdown. Fourth man in that Elimination Chamber. Right there. I think Tony went off the radar. Tony. I don't know why you say that the prison escapee gets to keep his new found freedom when he just won the right to go back into a cage. But, Tony. And here we go. One of these men will be joining Franco Ricci and the World Heavyweight Champion Tony Lee Williams in the main event elimination chamber of NCW Rage. Will it be one of these two former live tag team champions? As Blake Adams, a former two-time Intercontinental Doyle, his opponent tonight. But I wonder, is the live tag title what he needed to get to this point in his career, a chance to challenge for that World Heavyweight title? And if he does, he would definitely be the underdog, despite holding multiple titles here in NCW, both his two single victories, both the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, I thought I heard some noise from Tony. Tony went quiet. Huh. But here comes a former World Heavyweight Champion, a former three-time United States Champion, a former Live Tag Team Champion, Tom Doyle. And at Chaos Mania 3, he does have a victory over Tony Lee Williams, so Tom Doyle could be looking to maybe extend that feud out and maybe take that world title back as he makes his way to the ring. But first he's got to get through the man who picked up where his former tag team partner left off for those live tag team championships. But let's see who was the true carrier of that tag team. Tony, quit being a patty baby bitch and fucking get back on commentary. Half a year. Yeah, kind of. It was. Yeah, true. Well, if it was half a year ago and doesn't mean shit, well, it's still in the record books. We'll just see which one of you have improved better over the 6 months. The man who won the NCW Live Tag Team titles at Reset, or the man who won the NCW World Heavyweight title at NCW Reset. Tony, I know you're still there on commentary. Here we go, Blake Adams versus Tom Doyle. Hooking ahead now. Blake Adams. Oh, hammerlock suplex. And here we go now, looking to turn things around. Oh, hits a reverse DDT. Shots there. Oh, and a Antiguri to the side of the head of Blake Adams as Tom Doyle now has him back up. Grabbing him by the wrist to pick him up and trying to go for a power move. Blake Adams able to slide out of the way, and here we go. Hurricanrana. as he hooks ahead now. Oh! Planting Doyle head first into the mat. As he hooks ahead, looking for a Fisherman's Mikinochu driver. As Blake Adams taking complete control, you know he's been waiting far too long for this opportunity. His first chance at the World Heavyweight title outside of a tournament. Just one match and he could be right next to the World Championship, right next to the World Champion, and could be leaving NCW Rage with the NCW World Heavyweight title for the first time in his career. But right now, Doyle wants to win it for a second time in his career as he's looking for a butterfly backbreaker. And now looking to go hammerlock Northern Light suplex, floats over. Looking for the twisting brainbuster. And now was maybe thinking a power move, but no one said turned it into the hammerlock. But Blake Adams able to get out and hit the running knee strike straight between the eyes of Tom Doyle. Oof, cold. Running bicycle knee there, but Blake Adams took a kick to the body. Irish whip now into the corner. As Tom Doyle cuts him down, seated position there, kick to the chest. Now looking for the guillotine leg drop on the bottom rope. As he goes in for the cover now, 1, 2, and Blake Adams able to kick out as this is our main event of the evening. Tom Doyle staring down Blake Adams there as Blake went for the arm drag, but no. Tom Doyle able to counter it and roll through into the drop toe hold and then into the crossface. Looking for a submission here. I think it is the first time you guys have faced off. As Blake Adams cuts him down with a knee strike there. Doyle rolling out of the ring, smart move there, but Blake Adams turning his back on the former world champion. Not a good choice as he eats that Pele kick off that combination. These two men may have been tag team champions for 6 weeks, but they learned so much about each other. But let's see who learned the most. As Doyle hooking the head now. Knee strike. Staggers Bullet and now up on the shoulder. Blake Adams and now up on the shoulders. Oh, and a snake eyes from the fireman's carry position. And now just grinding the boot across the face of the former Intercontinental Champion. Doyle coming in. Oh, running face wash. As he goes in for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and Blake just gets the shoulder up. Going for the stomp, nobody home. Blake was thinking maybe super kick, but no, got caught. Oh, with a gut buster. The shoulder of Doyle just sinking into the abdominal region of Blake Adams, and now picks him back up. What a perfect counter there by Blake Adams. Here he goes, turns things around. Oh, hits a reverse DDT. Blake Adams has him back up. Kick to the body, hooks the arms, looking for the double arm. DDT. The BADT. 1, 2. Ooh, and Doyle able to kick out. And now back up, here we go. It's a set out facebuster. Blake Adams has turned this momentum around, but Tom Doyle back to his feet. Went for the shot, but got caught. Tiger suplex. Blake Adams staying one step ahead of the former world champion, but Tom Doyle kicked to the back of the knee, went for the knee strike, caught him in the lower back. I think he was aiming for the neck there, but no. Cover, 1, 2, and Blake Adams kicking out again. This Tom Doyle looking to pick him back up here. Looking for the kick to the knee, cuts him down. Here we go, shots to the chest. 4 and 5, 6, and winding up. Catches him in the side of the head. But Blake Adams tried to get back up. Doyle caught him, or picked him back up before he could get back up. And here we go, another hammerlock Northern Light suplex. Followed up with a twisting brainbuster. And Blake Adams now rolling out of the ring, but Tom Doyle may be celebrating a little too early in this match. As Blake Adams shoulder tackle, sunset flip into the pin cover. Can he steal it? 1, 2, 3, and Blake Adams steals the pin, rolls away. Doyle can't believe it, but Blake Adams off the sunset flip is heading to NCW Rage with the biggest title opportunity in his career on the line. God damn, that stream only went an hour and fucking 15 minutes. Jesus Christ. Well, I said it was going to go an hour and a half. Even then I was wrong. But a back and forth match between these two former tag team champions, ending with Blake Adams stealing via sunset flip. And Tom Doyle can't believe it. He said he kicked out at 2. But either way, that has been it for NCW Season 4, Episode 26, a short stream. But we got more. We got more men in those elimination chambers, those qualifying matches still to roll on next week. Maybe even on live, but either way, that's been it for today's show. If you liked any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, and you can also follow us on Twitter at NCWXTREME to stay up to date with everything news related in the world of Neo Chaos Wrestling. You can also go over to our merchandise store at ProWrestlingTees.com/NCWXTREME, or you can search up our store at Neo Chaos Wrestling to buy our merchandise, support the show, and look good doing it. Anyway, that's been it from us today. Tune in next time for NCW Live episode 61. Until then, this is Neil Extreme and Tony Lee Williams, wherever he may be, saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.